Welcome to training for the BT One Voice Anywhere service. In the next 8 to 10 minutes, you will learn the basics of how to use the service. Let's get started. The BT One Voice Anywhere service simply takes your smartphone. It applies the One Voice Anywhere mobile app from BT. It uses a Wi-Fi connection wherever you can connect to Wi-Fi. And then, when you place calls from the BT One Voice Anywhere mobile app, you will place those calls over Wi-Fi and across BT's global One Voice network. Also known as a VoIP call for voice over IP, this will save your company money in comparison to placing standard mobile calls and paying standard mobile rates, especially when you are roaming internationally. To begin using the service, look for a welcome email with a subject line that says, "For action, begin using the One Voice Anywhere service." Be sure to look for the instructions within that email to download the One Voice Anywhere mobile app, to log into the app, to create your password, and to begin using the service. Prepare to install the One Voice Anywhere mobile app by connecting your mobile device to Wi-Fi and then going to either the Apple App Store if you have an iPhone or an iPad, or to the Google Play Store if you have an Android device. And then search for BT One Voice Anywhere. Next, download, install, and launch the mobile app. You are now ready to get started with the mobile app that you see here. Please note that the sample screens you see in this training module are for an iPhone. If you have an Android device, the functions will be the same, but the appearance of the screens will differ slightly. The first time that you use One Voice Anywhere, you will need to create your password from your mobile device. You will only need to do this one time. To create your password, begin by clicking on Reset Password within the mobile app. The screen that you see here appears. Enter your corporate email address, enter the unique sequence that appears on the screen, and then click Reset. A notice appears to indicate that an email has been sent to you with further instructions. Look for that email with the subject BT1 Password Reset and open that email on your mobile device. That email will contain your custom link to set your own password. From within your mobile device, click on the link within that email. That link takes you from your email that you're reading on your mobile device back to the One Voice Anywhere mobile app, where it prompts you to enter your password. Enter your password as requested, and then click the Reset button to save your password. This screen appears to confirm that you have successfully entered your password. Click on the link to go to the login screen. Log in using your corporate email address as your username, along with a password that you just created, and then click on the Sign In button. The service must now call you on your mobile device to read you the 4-digit PIN code that you will need to activate the service. To do this, click on Call My Mobile Now. When this screen appears, enter the PIN code that you were just provided, and then click on the Next button to activate your service. These steps to create your password is a one-time process that you will do this one time to get started. The mobile app will then keep you logged in unless you intentionally log out. You can also follow the same process if you ever need to reset your password. Let's get started by placing a direct call. To do this, click on the keypad icon near the bottom of the screen and enter the phone number that you want to dial. Dial the numbers as if you are in your native country. For instance, enter a leading 1 if you are calling a U.S. phone number. If you need to, just click on the backspace button to correct the phone number. To place the call, click the Call button. When the call is placed, this screen appears. You can now press the keypad button if you need to enter numbers, such as when you join a conference call. You can also click the speaker button to use the speaker on your phone. And you can click on the mute button to mute your call. Another way to enter the country code is to press and hold the 0 button until the plus symbol appears. You can then enter the country code and finish entering the phone number. Things that will be very important for you to know are when you use your BT One Voice Anywhere mobile app with Wi-Fi, the success that you will have in using the service will directly correlate to the quality and to the capacity of your Wi-Fi connection. If you ever experience issues with static, voice chop, or with dropped calls, the Wi-Fi connection will be the likely source of the issue. One Voice Anywhere is provided to reduce your mobile spend by placing calls from the One Voice Anywhere mobile app. Ideally, this will be done over a Wi-Fi connection to save you the most money. In order to realize these savings, when you call internationally over One Voice Anywhere or when you travel internationally, it's very important that you use the One Voice Anywhere mobile app. Use One Voice Anywhere whenever possible when placing international mobile calls and when roaming internationally in order to reduce your mobile spend. There are a number of questions about the BT One Voice Anywhere service that frequently arise, beginning with, do I need to have a Wi-Fi connection? Yes, in order to deliver maximum savings, One Voice Anywhere has been designed to work with Wi-Fi. When you place a call with One Voice Anywhere over Wi-Fi, you will not incur any cellular voice or cellular data costs, including any mobile roaming data fees. Can I use a cellular data connection? Yes, you can use the One Voice Anywhere mobile app over your 3G or 4G data connection. Be very careful, however, not to use the cellular data if you do not have a suitable mobile plan, especially when you travel internationally. Be sure to check with your mobile plan administrator for guidance. Will One Voice Anywhere work from any country? Yes, you can use One Voice Anywhere in any country. In certain countries where voice over IP calls are restricted, you will need to use the callback feature that will be described later in this training module. Please refer to local regulations or contact your telecoms team if you have any questions about where VoIP calls are restricted. You now understand the basics of how to use the BT One Voice Anywhere service, including how to use the mobile app. If you have any need for assistance, please see your welcome email for directions on who to contact for support. You've now learned the basics of getting started with the One Voice Anywhere service, including how to place a call. We will now take the next several minutes to show you how to use the callback feature. To prepare to use the callback feature, we first need to step through how to add phones to your One Voice Anywhere profile. This will be used to add a phone that you want One Voice Anywhere to call when you place a call with the callback feature. For instance, you may be visiting an office overseas that does not have Wi-Fi, in which case you will follow these steps to add a desk phone at which One Voice Anywhere can reach you with the callback feature. This setup process is something that you will do infrequently and only on an as-needed basis. Begin by clicking the More button at the bottom of your screen to bring up this screen. You will then click on Settings to bring up the Settings screen. Here you will click on Phones to view the phones that you have set up for your profile. Here you will see that my office phone is already entered. Let's assume that I've traveled to the UK, and now let's add the phone number that I will be using at a guest desk at that facility. To do this, I click on Add a Phone. Here I enter the phone as UK Guest Desk. You can enter whatever is appropriate. And then I enter the phone number beginning with the plus sign and the country code. If you are prompted, leave the selection button turned off. When you are done, click the Done button to save this entry. Here you will now see that my UK Guest desk number is included within the list. You can repeat this for as many phones as is needed to be set up. Earlier, we talked about having the One Voice Anywhere service call you with the callback feature. To configure your BT One Voice Anywhere mobile app to use the callback feature, click on the More button at the bottom of the screen. You will see that Call Directly is the default call setting. This means that you will place a direct call each time that you enter a phone number and press the call button on your One Voice Anywhere mobile app. Now let's change that so you can use the callback feature. Click on the Call Using button where it currently says Call Directly. Within this Call Using screen, change the selection to Ask Me Every Time. Now each time that you place a call, the mobile app will pop up this screen and ask you how you want the call to be placed. I can click directly here to have the call placed directly on my mobile phone through the BT One Voice Anywhere mobile app. Since I have added my UK desk number and my office phone numbers, I can also click on one of these to do a callback. In this case, I'm going to click on UK guest desk, and a callback will be placed to my guest UK desk phone. When I answer that phone, I will hear the line ringing on the other end, which is the person that I'm calling from the mobile app. When that person answers, the mobile app will then tell me that the call connected successfully. Thank you for your time to learn about the BT One Voice Anywhere service. You are now ready to begin using the service.